dezrocksteady at King of the Pit TV.
Yes, now bless. Now don't forget to rest now, people. Dezrocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We just listened to Gorgoroth's second record, Antichrist. Whether it's a second record or not, I don't know, alright? Because it seems to be an EP, so I don't necessarily want to call it an LP. Purely as we had, 4 tracks on it? Come on. I can't call that a long play, can I? One of them, well, it had 5 tracks to be literal, but it was a 21-second introduction to the record that initially set the scene. We just listened to Pentagram not long before this. Not the band Pentagram, but the album by Gorgoroth, Pentagram, 8 tracks. And this follows that from there on. And I prefer this sound. Pentagram had this shrieking, wailing, like borderline grindcore vocal. Whereas this definitely falls into the realms of black metal 101, this goblin-esque gremlin croakiness. And he doesn't hit the higher register as to what we heard on Pentagram, more so just a little lower. And, you know, arguably, I like them both. I'm not going to say one's better than the other, but there's a lot more clarity on this vocal production, and it works. It definitely works for the band. The drumming is a lot better. The drums sound a lot better. Overall, all around, the production is very good on this record. I like the production on this record. I think it suits it to a T. I mean, I know there's a thing about black metal being, you know, relatively lo-fi and awkward sounding as far as sound engineering is concerned, but I don't think there's any problem with adding a little bit of flair. Potentially we're listening to the remaster. I think there was a reissue in 1999 from what I've seen. Century Media, did they put it out? Hold on, I've got a little bit of I've got to plug that. Yeah, Century Media re-put this out in 1999, so perhaps it was a remaster of some degree. But it sounded good. The blasts, second to none. Them blasts were really good. In this record, I think it highlighted what I like about black metal as of so far, and that's the easy listening of it. It's incredible to call black metal easy listening, definitely to the outside world, but to me, just that repetitive blast, how clean it sounds. I think a lot of it comes down to the sound engineering, definitely, and just the endless drone of them chords just tremolo picked in unison, creating this big epic wall of sound. Really good, really good. The vocal is very good. We've incorporated some clean vocals onto this, that Viking-esque chanting style of vocal. To me, I'm not too fond of it, but I do really like it when the shrieking grim vocal comes in from there on after, because the contrast is mind-blowing. There's such an incredible contrast, and I think that's really good. Yeah, we finished the record on like a bit of a dronier, lower tempo tune. I didn't think much to that because I really like the fast, I really like the blast beats. I think the blast beats are the band. Of course, we got the vocal line, but then blast beats are really good. They really popped on this record, and this was a good listen. I enjoyed this listen, and on that, I'm gonna give Antichrist a 6.5 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a fair response. I'm not gonna return back to this record, but it will have me saying Gorgoroth are a good band. You know what I mean? There's nothing. I'm not a black metal head, so that's why I'm giving it a 6.5. Let me be clear. I'm not a black metal head. I can't mosh to this music, and it's King of the Pit TV. You know where I'm coming from. So that's why I'd have to give it that. But looking forward to hearing what comes forward, and I'm looking forward to checking out more Gorgoroth adjacent bands in the black metal community around this time, purely as it sort of sold me a little bit. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. And on that note, I'm signing out.